Hey, what's up, Kimmy? What's up, Kim?
Okay. Oh, I'm wiped out today. I stayed up until I think it was about 6 o'clock in the morning.
I do that quite frequently. I know what it's like.
Before I laid down, and then I had to be at the doctor's before 1 o'clock. So I laid down and fell asleep and then woke back up at 8 o'clock. It's not time to get up yet. So I fell back to sleep again and then didn't wake up to almost 11 o'clock. And it takes about a half an hour to get to the doctor's.
Yeah.
So I didn't get out of the house until almost 12. Oh, God. And then I went to the doctor. Everything checked out good. She got all the test blood work back and everything. She said it all turned out good, that
Oh, that's good.
cholesterol's down and my blood sugar is leveled off and my iron is back to normal. So.
Good to hear.
And then she asked me about the shot. When she asked me about the shot, I told her no.
Good for you.
And she says, "But with your blood sugar, with all your problems, you really need to get it." I said, "No. With all my problems is the reason why I'm not getting it."
Exactly.
And she says, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, I've been told by a lot of people that the ones that's dying is the ones that have the low counts,
Yep.
the low, that their immune system ain't high enough to fight it off."
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Well, that's the reason why we give you the shot, for your immune system to build up the antibiotics to fight it off. And I said, yeah, but you're giving me, you give
It's
every,
it's live virus. That's what a vaccine
yeah,
is.
you give us the virus, and if our system ain't strong enough to fight it off,
Yeah.
it's going to kill us. Uh, she says, now where are you hearing that? Just, I'm a professional medical person. Where are you hearing that? I says, internet and a lot of my friends on chat. I says, and a lot of them are ones that know about all this. So quit trying to get me to take the shot because you lost.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny when it comes to professional medicine, the doctors and the nurses, they think everybody is completely uninformed and will believe anything that they tell them. It's like, no, we have our own brains. We know things.
Yeah, and the funny thing,
I'm not just gonna, feed, what you're. I'm not gonna eat what you're feeding me, hook, line, and
right,
sinker.
right. And the funny thing about it, she's a foreigner. She's not even, she come from another count or another state, and maybe even a different place. I don't know. I know she speaks kind of weird. Sometimes I can't understand her, but would she ask me about who told me? And I said, also, my first set of heart doctors told me, don't take any kind of shots.
Yep.
Says, and I was 19 at that time.
Oh, it's been standard practice for years for doctors not to vaccinate anybody that is recovering from surgery or is on, a lot of medications for serious issues.
Yep.
It just complicates things.
Well, and the thing was, back when I was 19, Dr. Warkent was my doctor, and he was a very good Christian doctor. He prayed with mom and dad and with me before he took me into surgery, and prayed and thanked God when we came out of surgery. I mean, and it wasn't just with me. He'd done that before he took anybody into surgery.
People like that are hard to find nowadays.
Yes. But then after I got all done with the doctor, I went ahead and stopped, and I thought I missed my appointment for getting my car oil change and everything. I thought it was last week, but it was today. I was supposed to drop it off this morning, so I went ahead and called mom and had mom come pick me up, and we went and dropped it off. So my car is in the shop getting the oil changed. I don't mess with any of that because with this car, it's a 2009. And I think this one is one of them that take a different oil. It don't take the regular oil.
Yeah, they're all different nowadays. I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
All the kinds of oil that, like the vehicles that my dad left, I couldn't even tell you what they're supposed to take.
Yeah. So that's what I went ahead and I just took it into the shop. And I asked him about Ryan's truck because they worked on it before. They done something with it when it wasn't right. And he remembered the truck, and he said that if the battery is completely dead in that particular truck, it will not allow the gear shift to move.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible.
So that's the reason why I can't get it out of park. Because I tried starting it and stuff and it wouldn't start. And then I figured, well, I just put it in neutral and we'd push it forward to give me more driveway. And we couldn't get it to move
Yeah,
out of gear.
I think that's a safety feature. Like, say, like you park your car and it's on an incline, you're a slope, and then it sits and the battery dies. You don't want it like having it roll down the hill and crash into something.
Yeah. Yep.
What's up, tow truck?
Oh, I just popped in and then you guys were talking. I found a bypass lock on the Jeep. It's an automatic transmission. I disconnected the battery and couldn't shift it out of park. But I did find if I dug underneath the console, there's a little pink lever in there. You flip that pink lever and it'll let you shift the car onto neutral.
Mm.
Ah.
Maybe there's something like that for you, Kimmy.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's your
What
shifter in the
do you know
center?
what year and model his truck was?
No, I don't. I don't remember what it is. But
Well, the good news is there are such things in the world as bypass trip triggers, I suppose you'd call them. But you just flick that thing out of the side and then you can shift it.
okay.
It's,
Well,
it's
I
like
look
this.
at it this way with that there being on it, I know is until I get a good battery in it or get the battery charged, they ain't nobody gonna be trying to push it or snatch onto it and try to tow it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, them damn tow trucks, I tell you what. But it's park safe. It's not in the way or nothing like that.
Right, right. It's sitting right
Uh,
beside Joey's camper, so
Good enough.
and it's definitely up in my driveway to where it's on my property. So, because he had a gas leak, or not a leak, a strap. One of the sides of the strap come rusted through or something, and it was coming down after he just filled it, and then the strap started leaving loose. So he
Yeah.
parked it and didn't drive it anymore. He was driving my car until he was hoping to get his stimulus check and was going to get it fixed.
Yep. Yep. Probably good. You'd probably find one in a junkyard. Well, I don't know. Yeah,
Well,
always thinking, hey.
yeah, he said he had straps and had stuff to do it. It was still so cold when he died. He never got a chance to go out and work on it and get it done because it was still too cold.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. So we got Cosmic Pilgrim has ventured through our galaxy. Isn't that nice? What else we got? Zoombait. Zoombait came to say hi.
Okay, now I can see the chat. It takes
Can
so
it?
long.
Does it does it take a while for your chat to show up?
Yeah, uh, because when I go into StreamYards to get on and stuff, I got to go back through and click it for the chats will show up.
Well, when you're on StreamYards on that tab with that screen, on the right hand side of your screen, there should be a button that says comments. If you click on that, it'll show the chat, so you don't have to switch back and forth to YouTube or Twitch or whatever. You just can't type in it.
Right. And I do believe mine's only showing just the one chat. Brian used to have it when Sick Pat would do it. He clicked on something and had chat on both sides of the screen from the different chats.
Yeah, you go down to your little setting gear down there, and then it'll give you the option to pop out chat, and then you can resize it and slide it over to the side.
Yeah, he had it set up to where it hit click one spot on the screen and it did it. And then he would start talking. But I still can't get him to give me any information on the far as the computer and everything on paying the bill. They won't tell me when it's actually due or how much monthly or whatever, because they say I'm not on the account. So when the bill finally gets here and stuff, I just take it in and pay it.
I guess.
Yeah, some utilities and companies are funny like that. When my dad passed away, I had to show a copy of the death certificate to the cable company so that they could have the account switched over into my name.
I wonder if I can get all that done. Because his mom gave me, I got a copy of his death certificate, and I have his ashes, and then I have newspaper clippings from, because she called a coroner and stuff to come and get him from the Toledo hospital or wherever they ended up taking him. And because they said that he was an organ donor, but yet they didn't take no organs.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't have a need at that particular time.
But the cop, he took his driver's license. And that's what got us both kind of upset because he didn't.
Yeah, I don't think they should have done that.
No, I understood why he took it, and I thought he was going to write all the information down on it because this year he was supposed to get his driver's license and it would have had this address on it then. But when he had it, it still had the address from down there, so they looked it up and got his mom's phone number and everything. Because I didn't even have that. It's all in his phone, and he has his phone locked with some kind of pattern or something, and I never watched him do the pattern or anything, so I have no idea how to unlock his phone to get any phone numbers or anything. So
That's on an iPhone or not?
On what?
That's using an Apple and iPhone.
No, it's what kind of phone did he have? He has a phone that he bought from Walmart's, and then he was doing I got Straight Talk, and he had one of the other companies um, that he could buy the card at the Dollar General store.
Yeah, like a track phone or something like
Yeah,
that.
track.
Yeah.
That's what it was, track. That he bought the track cards.
Should be all right dealing with them people. I was just saying them Apple people. They won't help you.
Yeah,
They, they won't even help the federal government if they got a subpoena and a warrant. But so what? Ranger didn't like his fiance or what? He had to go teepee creeping. What's Ranger doing?
Ranger took off, and Wiz seemed to think he might have been chasing either a wild animal, or he came across another female dog that was in heat. But as of last night, he still hadn't come home, and I haven't heard anything from him today. So I don't know.
mm.
Got tired of Princess's shit or what?
I don't know. He said they were starting to get along fine. They were running around playing
Yeah,
with each other all the time. So I don't know.
I suppose maybe he figured out how to work it, and then you know what happens. Work it here, work it there, work it everywhere.
I sure hope that's what happened,
I
and it
just hope it.
wasn't the neighbors that got a hold of him.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that myself. Or just some random idiot that says, "Oh, hey, there's a dog. I need a dog, so I'm going to take said dog." Because pet theft is kind of a thing around here. People's dogs and cats are getting stolen
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a cute little pink nosed pit bull in South Minneapolis, man, and I put a log chain around its body. It had a log chain body harness when I lock it up at night. Them creeps will get them. They'll get anything, but they weren't getting that dog. Well, he was just young, I mean, he would have been friendly with anybody. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have been adverse to anybody coming up to him. And well, there was a lot of people in the yard all the time, so he was quite friendly. I was really worried. Well, it wasn't actually my dog. It was a friend of mine. He sort of got it like from some sort of a deal, and then he real quickly realized that he didn't have time or space for it. And I was like, dude, I would love to have a dog like that. And he was like, well, we'll share, which you know how all that works. But then so I had the dog trained all kinds of good stuff, and then it would run alongside me on my bike. It would run alongside me on my tricycle. I got them tricycles that sit about your ass about 10 inches off the ground on that thing, and then the dog would run right alongside me, right up by that front wheel. Which, yeah, that was a learning curve. That son bitch would go and figure out he wanted to take a shit, and he'd put the brakes on, and so would everybody else. Yeah, he caught me up a few times, and then the squirrels, we had to get past the squirrels. That was a challenge. Oh man, whatever you do, don't tie them to your handlebars. Never tie a dog to your handlebars, I'll tell you what. I never tied him at all. If I hold him in the hand, you can at least let go of this. But then so then people started moving in, and I started noticing they were actually fighting. Those were actual fighting pit bulls that they would bet on and shit. And then like the crackhead across the street, man, big old dude, but he knew about dogs, and he knew about, like, he was. You'd think the guy was a veterinarian, man, of all the crap he knew about dogs. And that was cool though, because he gave me a couple of shots. He gave my dog a couple of shots, but he got parvo and distemper, stuff like that, that'll really get him sick. He fixed my dog up for me. But then I started noticing there's all kinds of dog people around. They're going to get my dog. So I kept him. But then, yeah, I brought him back to the original owner, and he was such a great dog. And he liked him and everything, but then he ended up really treating him bad, really destroyed him. Because, well, he didn't have the time or space, so then you got the dog shit in the house. Now you're kicking the dog, and there goes all your training.
Yeah.
And then, well, I don't know what to do, so then you lock him in a cage. So, man, he started kicking him in that kennel. Then, of course, the dog is getting all bitter and stuff, hating life, right? You can't even approach the damn thing anymore. And I got it back. I got it good, though, but then, ooh, whose doggy is this now? Oh, that crackhead?
No, they're all sleeping.
Oh, I thought I heard a heavy breathing.
No, they're all sleeping. I can't believe this.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. I mean, it's just been Coco. He loves it outside. I was hooking him up to put him outside because he don't want to come back in. Now that the fence is done, I gotta chase him around the yard to get him to come back in the house. He's a fooler. He walks so slow and like he can hardly get around and everything. But if you leave him outside without the chain on, he'll start walking real slow like he's coming in the house. And if you go out to get him, he'll take off running.
Man, that husky's so smart. That sucker will sit where the electric collar, the wireless fence, right? The shock collar on his neck. He'll go sit out there at the limit where it'll beep to remind him that you're approaching the shock zone. He'll sit out there in that spot until the damn thing quits beeping, and then he'll take off.
Uh,
He figured out how to run out the batteries.
Hey, sorry I'm late, but fire in the motherfucking bowl.
There you have it, folks. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
.com.
Oh, Canoes messed it up. It was supposed to be .motherfucking com. How you doing, guys? How you doing, Kim?
Okay.
Did you bring Ranger back with you?
No, but we got a lead on where he's at on the Humane Society closed before I could call him.
Oh no! I mean,
Yeah, get this, man. He disappeared Saturday. Well, guess what? They got him Saturday night. in St. Louis, 80 fucking miles away.
Oh, wow.
He didn't go there on his own.
No, somebody gave him a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that because I was worried, the possibility of pet theft.
Right. And yeah, there was no way he got in custody in St. Louis that evening.
On his own, yeah.
Not at 30 miles an hour. That's 80 miles away. No, I don't think
It's a
so.
dog, not a horse.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody grabbed him and he got away from them up there, and they ended up finding it on a report and taking him.
Gotcha.
So he was chipped?
No, he's not chipped, but I got eyeballs everywhere, thank God, and hand of protection on my life. So I'm waiting to get a hold of them and we'll go up there and confirm it's Ranger and all that jazz. But yeah, I think I know the scumbag who did it too.
Oh.
Not that I know him, but I know which one. Because remember I told you there were a couple people came by and it seems like I had sold everything I had. Yeah. Yep. It was a distraction, get my attention off of what they were doing. They loaded my fucking dog up in their truck and took off.
Wow.
That sounds like meth head behavior.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? And they got him up there and he got away from them, and you ain't going to catch him. You know what I'm saying? So he got away from them, and somebody, called the Humane Society, and they picked him up that night, dude.
That's pretty fortunate. I mean,
yes.
Well, I would make sure that you get in touch with them first thing in the morning.
Well, I've already got a voicemail message on there with my phone number and everything.
Okay.
With the case ID, the whole 9 yards. So yeah. And I did look at the pictures, and as far as I can tell, that's Ranger.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go there tomorrow morning and get him.
Are you gonna be able to press any charges? I mean,
I don't have any camera action on it.
Right.
Not yet, though. We was talking about, you cameraing him.
Right. Yeah, there's potential there. I need to buy some more batteries, and then I can put that system on. I've been working on consolidating some stuff onto one system so I can make that available for a security system on the other side. And so I'm working on it. I've got a camera. I got a 4-camera set already. So a security cameras. I got them up, but we haven't had them powered up. So I can get that stuff functional. And then right. So if I can get that working so that, when I'm during the day or what have you, somebody comes in and turns on and motion activated and recording kind of stuff. You have to have the power available for it too.
Yeah.
So, and I got 4 cameras for it, and they're night vision camera capable. So
Princess is gonna have a lonely night tonight.
well, she's been lonely. She's been lonely since Saturday.
And crying since Saturday. Oh man.
Yeah, she'd go out in the front yard and just
What did I do, dude? What did I do?
right. Like she's not barking at anything. She's barking at the road,
Wow.
Right.
Sending signals, come back home.
Right. Exactly. So I'm pretty confident from the pictures. It's Ranger. They think he's 5 years old. They just don't realize how big he is.
Yeah.
They think he's a great Pyrenees. They don't know he's seriously. They just called it a Great Pyrenees. I was like, they just don't realize it's an Anatolian Mastiff. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah.
Well, keep me posted. You don't want
Oh,
to
you
lose a
damn right.
ranger.
I sure will. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. So, good things are going to happen. Like I said, you just got to have faith.
Yep.
Let yourself go crazy. I truly believe in divine protection, and I believe the hand of God's on my life. And I try to live my life as good as I can, and karma does come back to you. Welcome in, Miriam.
Arian's been around. Um, Lisa, what kind of a heck of a weekend? Maybe Lisa needs to come take. Hey man, I got that Jeep back together. I got
Yeah.
no codes. I'm happy. That was the thing, man. Because I mean, to do that, what I'm saying it was with
Yeah,
you
that's
don't got no money. You can't afford no mistakes. Let's put it that way.
right. Hey, there's my huckleberry.
Got that. Loving it.
Right, that's awesome, dude. Good
Another
job.
brand new little issue, but now I get to pull the engine out of the car V. That'll be good. That'll be a real nice one. That'll be a real fun one. I don't know. I had to do some research on some high performance modifications. I don't know what you can do with them engines. You can do a lot with them, I guess. But I mean, I don't want to go overboard. I just want to, if I can easily put a little more oomph to it, I'm sure. Hey, there's that huckleberry.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did I miss that?
I think so.
Fuck, I gotta put this gum down, dude, while I'm talking.
Not yet. Not yet. No congratulations yet. There's no guarantee. So, but I'm about 80 to 90% sure that's Ranger. There's a chance that it's not. So,
I got dang it. Sister, I don't know. We're not exactly sure what happened. Hard to say. But the boyfriend kind of had a case of the ass and he drifted off. And then a couple days later, it got showed up that the cat was in pound in the town. I don't know, 30 miles away in Madison. But
oh wow.
we had been having problems with the local neighbor was liking to live trap that cat and turn it into. So I don't know what was going on, but what we think is that the boyfriend had like given the cat a ride to the nearest creek and thrown it in there and survived.
Right.
That's
No.
cool though. That cat's 19 years old now.
Hey Carpenter, yeah, he's got a scar. He just recently got in a dog fight with the neighbor's dogs, right? And he
Oh
ended up
yeah.
with a small scar above his right eye. And just right in there. And he's got a dark patch of skin under his hair over his right eye. So he's definitely identifiable by scars. Yep. Neosho, Missouri. Yeah, it's down south, I think. No, that's north, kind of north central, isn't it? I'm not sure right offhand. Oh, I'm not gonna cut a chunk out of Ranger's ear. He'll hate me forever. He's got remarkable scars though. That yeah. Besides, when he sees me, yeah, he's gonna go nuts.
You should video the reunion.
Right? If I can get Randy out of bed, maybe we could get that happening.
All right. Actually, no. I'm not even going to sleep tonight. Anyway,
Okay.
I gotta reset my schedule.
Oh, that's right. He says he's not going to sleep tonight. He's got to reset his schedule, so he
I was up till 7 or 8 this morning.
can't guarantee it's going to be a great video.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just giving you shit. Yeah. You'd be tired of shit going, okay.
All right.
I could give you
You
some
have
of
no
that.
idea how many days I've stayed awake out
Right.
here. I'll put it that way.
I can give you some of that rainforest too. Help you get some of that fog off your head.
Coffee and pot. All I need.
Right. Coffee and pot.
The magical
Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
Fucking com.
Rock on. There you go. Here. You know what the stoner's favorite word is?
Nachos.
Here.
Ah, no fair. I was muted.
I wonder how that happened.
No, I thought I heard a reverb and I had shut down because of it, but it wasn't. It wasn't me. Maybe it was me. Who knows?
Yeah, if it start getting that echo thing from me, just let me know. I'll refresh. Tomato soup, huh?
Yep. Something simple.
You know what?
I've been eating too many heavy meals the last couple of days. I need to do something light.
Right. Take some fresh basil if you have
No.
it.
I hate basil.
Oh, you hate basil, really?
I hate basil.
Okay, then I'm lost.
That's not my
I was gonna say you do a little garlic and some pepper and some fresh crushed up, rubbed in your hand, kind of basil in there.
Salt and pepper. That's all I need.
Good stuff. And then you take a cap full of lemon juice in it. And I'm telling you what, I love that stuff.
All you need now is a Velveeta grilled cheese sandwich.
That's right. That's right. With one of those thinly sliced pieces of ham in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Carpenter had Subway tonight. What did the Buddhists say to the sandwich maker at Subway? Make me one with everything.
Yeah.
So you are stoned. That's good to hear.
No, I know what Buddhists do.
I know Buddhists.
I know Buddhists. I actually studied Buddhism for about 9 months. Then I got bored. No shit. Ram Yaho Renge Kyo is their chant for enlightenment. You know, I don't know.
If I said it once, I said it a million times.
What's that?
Ranya what? Ranya who? I don't know. I never said it.
Ram Yaho Renge Q. Kyo.
All right.
Right. Ramya Ho
Only
Renge Kyo. Yep. Kyo.
only 999,999 more repetitions to go, and you will become a grasshopper.
If you're in front of your spiritual mirror,
Oh yeah, I forgot the mirror.
the
Dang it.
altar with the incense and the light. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's my chant count now? 0. I better start over.
Yeah, start over, bro.
I'm never gonna be a grasshopper, dude. What the hell? This is hard.
Well, first you got to get high. That's why
Okay.
I liked it. That's one of the things I was thinking. I was like, this might help, you know. And I'm sitting
So
there
it's
cross-legged like an Indian, you know. I was like, I could do the cross-leg thing. That's no problem, right? Okay. I'm sitting there with my palms up, and I'm Renge Kyo. You know, it's like I got bored after about 9 months. I was like, is that all there is? And you just wait around for enlightenment after that? I'm like, I'm bored. This has got to be there's something I'm missing here, or this is totally, okay. Just we gave up, and this is all you got to do. But God bless them. They're good people, but yeah, uh, because all the answers come. They don't need answers now. All the answers come once you get enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? Once you receive enlightenment, so then you'll know everything, and then there's no problem.
except for coming up with the question.
Yeah, you
Or
got
wait,
to do that. You got to do that
oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
What is
once
the
once
meaning of
once you
life?
ask all the right questions, you become a grasshopper, and then you don't have to ask questions no more. You just know.
If all you do is ask questions. Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is that if all you're doing is asking questions, there's nothing getting done. And all you are is at that point you're just a 5-year-old first day of school.
But why? Why?
Right? Why are we gonna
Why?
do that? What's that all about? What do you do with those? you know?
Or Joe Biden?
Can I get a different chair? Shit.
Why? Why?
Yeah, exactly. A 5-year-old at first day of school.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh boy, excuse me.
So,
We got to 70 something, like something 3 degrees today, man.
oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You gotta hide on days like that. Otherwise, in 2 days from now, when it's snowing, you'll be mad as fuck. You'll be like,
Yeah. Oh, not me, man. I'm t-shirt and shorts. I'm like, I was loving it. Got a lot of errands, little shit done. Got the rest of the garden tilled up again, so we can start making the final rows for it for next week when we plant. Probably be planting Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking. And the corn, sugar beets, potatoes, onions if I can find them. I want to do starts with those. But yeah, kicking ass, kicking ass. Garden's gonna be awesome this year.
very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm
You,
gonna do starts with the peppers too. I mean, I only need dude. Trust me. Last year with the soil we got, the peppers were just jamming big time,
yeah.
and I only had like 2 plants of each, jalapenos, hot bananas, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna do starts with those. Those, yeah, fine. Right. We'll have jalapenos, cayennes. I'll do the hot bananas again. Probably do some habaneros.
Do you have an asparagus patch yet?
No, and probably won't have one.
Yeah, it takes a while. I mean,
Yeah, it takes a
it's
long.
like a 3 year deal.
Well, the perennial. So you got to,
Yeah,
the first year you put them in the ground, they're not going to produce.
Right, and it takes 3 years to even mature. So
Yeah, mature crowns. You depend, like down by you, you might be able to get mature ones in the second year, but like up by me, you're looking at 3 to 4 years.
yeah, right. We do the second year. We can get. There'll be some of them that are going to be soft enough to eat. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. But third year, yeah, that's when they start getting it. And I tell you what, I learned when I first planted an asparagus patch. They say plant them at least 8 inches apart. Bullshit. I'm, I'm not going to plant them any further than 4 inches apart this time. You know, and then it just because by the third year you come around, some of them don't come back every year. So you end up with a. That's why you have a patch and not a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never hear them say asparagus row.
Right. Hey,
I wouldn't know. I don't care for asparagus, so I've never tried growing it.
Well, my neighbor wanted one, and I never grew it before. So, and I don't really eat it, you know. But he was like, he let me use his garden, his big old patch, damn near as big as I got out there right now, on his backyard, because we didn't have a fence between our yards. He wasn't going to put a garden in. I was like, he says, I was just looking to put a asparagus patch and a couple tomato plants. You want to do it? You can have it. Go for it. I said, well, I'll make room for it. You know, I'll set you up the asparagus patch and we'll set it up that way. I didn't plan on planting it. And I don't necessarily eat it either. Like, wouldn't mind getting a little bit out of it. So I went and did all the, learned how to do asparagus. You know? Yeah, and then I grew corn and onions and peas and beans over there. Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Rhubarb. You forgot the rhubarb.
Not working on rhubarb this year.
I got a rhubarb patch that's been growing for probably 50 years at my place.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Big old thick stalks on it.
we've tried killing it a bunch of times. We'd have to nuke it.
Yeah, that's probably yeah.
You need a backhoe to get to the bottom of the root ball. You know?
That's like elfin ear. Elfin ear gets established. That shouldn't take over your whole damn yard.
Yeah.
You got to put that thing in a concrete box. Otherwise, it'll propagate your whole damn yard, whether you like it or not. I know. I've seen it happen.
What is
Yeah.
jalapeno?
What I'm going to do is go smoke a cigarette. Yes, I am.
All right.
I'll be back in a minute.
So, Canoes, did you ever look into any further into getting that assertion whether or not growing medical would be something you could do?
Nah, because the time frame changed. Because my aunt wants out as soon as possible, so you know we're going to be selling the place probably within the next 2 years. That was more of an idea for like a long-term thing if we were going to be keeping the place for like 5 years or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm still going to look into it just because, but I really don't. I'm not planning on pursuing it.
So you're gonna rent it out to that guy again?
Yeah, unless we find another farmer who's willing to pay more. But yeah,
And update the prices too.
Well, my aunt has half of say in the whole thing, so we got to see what she wants to do too.
Well, shouldn't it be property taxes plus something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's I know.
I was just thinking, but yeah, yeah. No, I'm anxious about getting Ranger back and getting things done around here. $3,000 plus in a paintball gear ain't going under a bus.
What crackhead?
Hey, Carpenter. Holy crap. So, what else is going on, Connor?
Nothing. Just another boring day at work.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can tell you this. It's never boring here. I'll be right back. Just a second. There you go. Yeah, never boring. Never seems to be boring. Uh, got all the trees in the, got all the trees watered in real good today too. So
Yeah, we were supposed to get rain today, but it never showed up. By the time it got to my part of the state, it kind of broke up.
I
be
got
ready for Friday, Saturday, or something like that. Probably Thursday, Friday, because we're supposed to have Wednesday, Thursday, and thunderstorms on Wednesday. So that's going to move through pretty quick, and then we're going to get a dry throwout afterwards. Um, so you probably get it on Thursday.
Yeah, I know tomorrow it's supposed to get really warm. They're saying mid to upper 70s.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And today was nice. It started out in the 50s and got up into the 60s, but like when the rain was supposed to come, we didn't get the rain, but the temperature dropped like 20 degrees. So it was like low 50s. I think it's about 53 right now. It's still
That's
I,
comfortable.
doable,
I
right?
got
Oh
the
yeah,
rain.
that's just fine with me.
I did get the rain.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not much, but we got some. I just thank God it didn't rain on Sunday, on Easter
Right.
Sunday.
Yeah, for me, they're saying high 70s the rest of the week. And Thursday, when it gets crappy, it could hit 80. So who knows?
There's a old saying that my mom always said, and Grandma always said it too. If it rains or at least sprinkles on Easter Sunday, watch it because for the next Sundays in a row, you're going to have some kind of rain. And it didn't rain at all Easter Sunday this year.
Oh,
Right. Right. There you go. So not necessarily a great thing either.
Yeah, but at least it's not going to be nasty for 4 Sundays in a row.
Right.
Because that's usually what happens.
April showers bring May flowers.
Yeah,
Heck yeah. So it's supposed to be 79 tomorrow. Thunderstorms on Wednesday. It's still supposed to get up to 70. So that's coming through. Yeah. It's back up to 73, 63, 74, 69, 63, 65. You know what I'm saying? On the regular.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Well, Liz, did you hear what I was telling Canoes earlier?
About
My doctor's appointment. I went and seen my regular doctor today, my family doctor and stuff, and
yeah.
they said that all the blood work and everything that I had to do the other week all come out good, that I'm level on my blood sugar and everything, that everything looking pretty good. And
Awesome.
then she asked me about getting a covert shot, and I told her no.
Right. Good job. Good job.
I explained to her what we've been talking about, that the covert, it gives you the shit instead of curing it. It gives it to you. She
Right.
says, "No, it don't. We don't do that and all that kind of crap." I says, "Well, you did. I believe in God, and I believe that if He wants me to have the covert, I don't care how many shots I take, I'm going to get it. But if I don't take none, then I got a better chance of not getting it."
Right.
I tell you, my when I was before I was an adult, my mother made me get flu shots every year for like 5 years when I was a teenager, and I got fucking sick every single time. Once I turned 18, I'm like, nope, I ain't doing that shit no more. And I've only had flu like twice since in the last 20 years.
I'm just glad I'm older. Never had that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But we
Well,
had.
when, go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say, we used to have the measles, but I already had measles, so I didn't have to have that shot. I had, mumps, all that stuff. My mom would have parties with kids and take us there. But we're gonna go spend the day with.
Yep, chicken pox parties.
Right. I was like, okay, and we get there and they got chicken pox. I'm like, oh, what the hell? That ain't cool. How you doing? I didn't know what chicken pox was. Okay, what the hell? He looked like he got bit by mosquitoes.
Yep.
So, but
Yep.
we'd get them out and then we'd get them. So everybody got it all at once, got them over with. Measles, mumps, um, all that stuff. Oh, hell yeah. We got exposed to everything. They had parties to give it to us. No shit. So,
it's it sounds about like what went on with us, because mom was like the neighborhood babysitter. She'd watch all of her nieces and nephews and around and watch neighborhood kids all
right,
at the same time. It wasn't nothing to go to mom's house and have 15 kids there at once.
right.
And only three of us was hers.
Yeah. I was that kind of parent with my kids. Of course, at any one time I had five, six kids at the house. Or three of them was mine. You know what I'm saying? And my blood, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of them just kind of got adopted, and I became pops. You know what I'm saying? Godfather kind of thing. I was like, yep, okay. Here's a blanket. Here's a pillow. And until we get to a bed made, sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? But yep. And chores. Here's your chore list.
Now, with you, you always had a bigger house for that?
Oh yeah, I had a nice, big, beautiful place. Had 3 bedrooms, a den, 2-car garage, dining room, big ass living room, big ass office with a fireplace in it, and all that crap. We had 3 bathrooms, yada yada. You know,
Yeah.
had a guest
Well,
house back, and we were backed up to a lake.
oh man. Well, with mom and dad, what it was is a year before mom got pregnant for me, uh, they bought the farm that mom still lives on, and it's 16 acres, and a lot of it is woods.
Right,
So they've had that, and so we had one of the biggest yard wise for kids to come and play and stuff. And then mom and dad always had horses, well, ponies. We only really had two horses until I got older, but we always had ponies and stuff. So it always go to Jack and Ellie's and go ride horses, go ride the ponies, and
oh wow, yeah, go for it. You know, it made it real easy for me to take the kids fishing, being on the back up to the lake like that, because it was only
yeah.
like a 3 minute walk down to the lake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, this is so much to do, so much to get done. I figured get rain tomorrow, and then get back to work. I figured out this thing with Facebook too. I don't know shit about Facebook, so this I figured this thing out with the marketplace thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it out kind of backwards. I made the ads for the Facebook marketplace, right? And then I realized I needed to join these groups so my listing goes up in the marketplaces for different areas.
Right.
And joined all these groups, and I got approved for them, but none of my ads were going to any of them. So I have to remake the ads and then have them be on all these groups. So I made the first one for those patio coolers I make, and I got one sold. The lady's supposed to come pick it up next week, but I didn't take the ad down, and it looks like we might be able to sell the other one here. But I got 2 or 3 of them already cut up, ready to go together to build a few more. So, and I can build up to like 6 of them in 2 days.
Hmm.
So,
So, are you able then to post, share the post to your group profile? Maybe?
yeah, yeah, the whole thing. When you make the ad, it'll ask you which groups do you want this to go to. You know,
Oh, you need to call it from the start, huh?
yeah. So, and then I've got like, so far I've got like 8 to 10 groups or something like that, maybe more, that I've the local area marketplaces, garage sales stuff, all that kind of shit. And so now I've got all these listings. So I got to be careful. Otherwise, I'm going to be, I won't be able to keep up with it.
Right?
So it'll get out of hand pretty quick. But I can build a lot of this stuff. It only takes me a day or two to make a few of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
great working. But if an emergency comes up and I got to go take care of, something's eating the chickens, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you could put a thing, a little note in there, you know, give me a week or something. I mean, you don't want to scare people off either, but I'm just saying.
Oh no, no, you don't get it. I just want to list up what I have made.
Yep.
Okay. And as I make it, I list it up. Now that doesn't stop people from saying, uh, can you build me one, or can I get another one, or something like that? And you're damn straight. If I got a sale going on, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But if I got it, if I just sell the stuff that I've already made, you know, then I can make another one right then. And I usually do.
Hurry quick. They're going as fast as I can make them.
Right. Right.
Now.
So I've got to watch out what I do, you know what I'm saying? Try and get some backstock going on some of these things. Because as the season comes in, it'll get crazy. It will get crazy. I won't be able to keep up with the orders. Like I said, I got this down to pretty much a science once the market cooperates and people start spending money again. You know what I'm saying? So I won't have a money problem. There won't be no problem with finances and all that other shit if I can get back to the sales market. Because I know personally with what I can do, I can make about $2,000, maybe $2,500 a month off the woodcraft. But it takes marketing, and then you got to keep up. You got to just keep pounding it out. And that presents its own little problem because I've got to build the shop that I'm working in. You see where I'm coming from with that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's man. But if I got the shop set up, then my projects go a lot faster. Little picnic tables, big picnic tables, the coolers, the swing benches, the wishing wells, and Adirondack chairs. I need to make about a 10 or 20 Adirondack chairs too. Yeah.
Aaron needs a water wheel.
Huh?
I dropped y'all.
Aaron needs a water wheel. You ever thought of making water wheels?
I ain't got time to make a water wheel. I can buy the fuel and run my generator and work my saws.
Yeah, but a wooden water wheel is so cute. It would look so great in my yard.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
You know what? That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. And I'll give me a month or so. I'll probably build one. Let me think about that.
Even if it didn't work, I think people like to make planter boxes out of them. In the what would be the paddles or whatever.
Right.
Put little planter boxes there, and it's, I don't know, an idea.
I could make it do both. The option for both. I bet I know already got it. I already know how we would do it. Yep.
One Mother's Day, I went out and bought 5 sticks of conduit and 2 sheets of lattice, and bent up and a box of screws. But I bent a canopy up for her. She had creeping rose bushes on one side and grapevines on the other of her picnic table, but there was no shade. So I was like, well, give me 5 pieces of conduit and 2 sheets of lattice and a handful of screws, and I'll have one. And it's pretty cool. But I mean, if you had a good bender that would bend them all the same, you could make some kind of nice lattice for your picnic table areas. Comes right with the picnic table. Yeah,
you know how I do lattice?
She hung plants and stuff from it too. It was sturdy.
Yeah. You know how I do lattice? I grab a 2x4 or 2x6, and I just cut strips off that. Next.
Oh yeah.
Next. 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 Yeah. Bring it back and keep doing that again. And it takes a few 2x4s to make a bunch of lattice.
Right.
Yeah. And next thing you know,
Well, you wouldn't have to make the pipes out of. I made them out of conduit because it was easy, and
right.
but I suppose you can make them out of wood too.
Right. Well, I'm talking about that crosshatch lattice
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
put on things. Yeah. And all you have to do there is just wet them, get them warm in the sun, wet them, and then clamp them in the shape, let them dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works every time. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to take it too fast, too far. You gotta do it a little at a time. But
Yeah. Yeah, except it wasn't over just a walkway, it was over the entire picnic table. So yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, like a big archway. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why people they have the little, the entryway. Like I don't know, some people they have them at weddings a lot. I see them. There's an arch, with flowers around it. But she just wanted some shade on the picnic table, and then it worked for
well, I
hanging
put a
all the plants too.
well, I put an umbrella hole in the center of every picnic table I built, so they
Oh,
could. That supported one too. So I mean, they got an inch and a half or 2-inch pipe for their umbrella. Goes right down in there, and they don't have to worry about a big weight underneath there. These tables are heavy as shit. The
yeah,
big ones, right? And the depth of the hole is like, well, we got 3.5 by 3.5, and then 3/4, 1 inch. We got about 4 to 5 inch deep solid wood surrounding it hole. So to put that
oh,
pole down into, it's not just like on two boards. You know what I'm saying? So no, it's all quality stuff, and the legs are made out of 3x4s. And yeah, it's usually 2x6s for the tabletop, 2x4s for the seats. But the legs are made out of 3x4 by whatever's. But yeah, it's heavy, and it's all hardwood oak stuff. So you've got it takes two people to work that table, move it around. It's a little heavy.
what do you got? Trying to open your wine bottle there in Florida? Cork
I'm
stuck?
making my puck.
He's making pucks for squishy,
Oh yeah.
so he can make more boogers. He's the booger man.
I'll show you in about 20 more degrees.
You remember that game from Sega Genesis, Booger Man?
Mm-mm.
Anybody?
No.
It was really disgusting. It was a kid game, and they plungers and boogers and farts were all weapons. It was called Booger Man.
Definitely a redneck game.
It was Sega Genesis. I don't know. I wasn't redneck at the time, but thought it was funny as shit. Kids loved it. It didn't look like it was violent, so I was okay. There you go.
Skull remembers it.
Well, Toe Jam and Earl was the other game. I'd keep them on. I had to make them get off the game. Toe Jam and Earl, hell yeah!
I've heard of that one. I've never played it.
It's actually kind of fun. It is really kind of fun. It's more fun than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I like
Sonic was cool though. Yeah,
Like Mortal Kombat.
yeah, but Toe Jam and Earl had better music.
On the Sega, Mortal Kombat was good.
I never got into the fight games like that. the karate games and all that jazz.
You had cheat codes.
I always liked the music from Road Rash.
I remember that Booger Man existed. Not that he ever played the game.
Well, shit. I'm gonna venture on.
What?
Well, it's my voice, and the babies are asleep. And
Oh yeah.
hey,
Well,
Don was on. Don called in Owen Schreier today at the war room again.
oh no shit. Awesome.
Yeah, he was talking about, if we're gonna start paying attention to the border. I mean, people are focusing on the COVID. We're letting in all kinds of tuberculosis and shit. Yeah, he brought that up and
Oh yeah.
reminded people it's imperative that we support our InfoWars. Those guys are struggling real hard to get the truth out there. We got to support InfoWars. So
Well, yeah. Shit.
I made a little clip of it and sent it to him. He shows it during commercial breaks.
I'm sure they did, Skull. Probably Bear did it himself. Which perfect. He'll play it in the intermissions and during commercials and stuff.
Mm-hmm. He did play it. I clip. What I do, I go to BitChute where, I think it's Ron Gibson. Yeah, Ron Gibson reposts, or the Resistance 1776 reposts commercial-free shows, and then once he posts them, I can download it from BitChute, and then I can get a clip out of them. So that's fun.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna go though, because that's
All right, man.
what I do.
Rock on, dude. All right. Have a good one.
Next time,
Dream well, Patriots. We are winning. We are winning.
Yeah, sure.
bring Ranger back home.
You know it, bro. Yes. Never leave a man behind. Or his dog. Right. So, Florida, what did you make? Did you make it? Did you do it? Did it work?
I'm 1 minute in.
It takes time.
Takes 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes. At what temperature?
I'm at 226 right now.
This guy's a scientist with this shit, dude. There's an art to it, right, Florida?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Pay attention closely.
There's 20 tons also to it. That helps.
Yeah, I bet it does. So you're not getting any bend out of it? You're framing?
And I
Doing good on it?
them, like, you saw them gusset things I put, right?
Yeah.
It, like, barely
Bends.
flexes.
Nice. Yeah, it just worries me when you pull that handle down and you got your hand on top of it.
I got to hold it up.
Yeah, the top of that thing goes pow through the ceiling and takes your
I've
hand
busted
with
them
it.
apart before.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
My stuff is a little bit dry though.
Yeah. No doubt. Tick tock, tick tock. Right? Hey, Canoes. Do you know where Sick Pack got those Chinese or Japanese movies or the B-rate stuff he was doing?
I think those came off of YouTube. They were like license-free B-rated movies on YouTube.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I
We
don't
need
know
to
what
go through and find one and do another Saturday.
movie night. Yeah, we could do that.
He did that instead of playing the guitar. Remember that shit? He started bringing that shit up instead of we were supposed to have a concert. He was going to do a guitar night. Never did. Yeah.
Well,
It's
he was
all
doing
good.
movie nights like that years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
But just recently, it was like that's how he got out of doing concert night.
Yeah, because the camera still ain't came.
Wow.
He's still waiting on all that shit.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Well, the camera is the last thing that still ain't came in.
Wow.
He got the microphone. He got the part to hook up the sound system. That's when he was doing the fire and the bow because he had it.
Let's
But
go. Yeah.
camera never came. It still hasn't.
You remember us doing the movie theater 3000 thing? Skull. Hey, Pink Cat Gamings, what's up? Welcome in. You
Now
got it.
the 3,000 thing, I found a couple of them on when I typed it in.
Right.
I've
Well,
been
that's what.
able to watch a couple of them.
Well, that's what we were doing with Sick Fat. We play these stupid B-rate movies. We're not even listening to them mostly, but we're making fun of them
Yeah.
and providing lines. Oh, she like pink panties. Yeah, stupid shit like that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I tried to get into his files because every time he turned on the computer and went in, them was all put in his file he took them from there to play them.
Right. I've I've been through so many of them. Man. He would do them when he do them. You know what I'm saying? We've
Yeah,
been through like 4 or 5 of them just recently. And I was like, it was some funny shit.
Yeah, we had a ball with that.
yeah. I don't know how he did it. If he had it playing on one thing and had the speaker turned off, and then would do it to where he could talk over it on the mic.
Well, we can talk over that kind of thing, and you can if you have it's open up in a new window. He's playing it in another window, then shares that window on StreamYard. Okay,
Oh, okay.
and it sets us off to the side, and as it be the main picture. You know, we share images and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's how he was doing it. What in the world? Do that again. Put that up there. That's what's left over. That goes into cookies, right? Yeah, and that goes into the pipe.
Hmm.
That don't take but a minute, does it?
Right. 3 minutes. Takes 3 minutes, you said. Right? Jimmy, John, Joe, Johnny, and Johnny. Right? Rangers. Yeah, we think I got him. He spent an extra night in secure custody, but I'll get him tomorrow. I'm hoping it's him. I really do. I think it is. Yeah, I'll stick PETA on your ass. That's right. Don't make me
Come on,
make a phone
baby.
call to the sweaters. You know. Say what?
I said, come on, baby.
Oh, he's heating up the plates again. Rock on.
I'm trying to move you on closer.
So, have they? Has anybody heard anything about anything like I don't know, a State of the Union address coming up or something?
I heard
Oh, I
there
doubt
was
that would ever happen.
going to be a state of the diaper address.
I'm telling you, man, they are not in office. I don't know what the hell's going on, but they're changing things. They're taking assumption that they're not viable, that uh, they are not under law. In other words, they are not following the Constitution on any of this shit. They have completely disregarded the Constitution and are doing shit that is not supposed to be done.
Did you see Tucker talk to Mark Stein a week ago on Friday?
No.
They talked about the deep state. They could put anybody there and run it. And they said that openly to each other. Anybody saw that?
Right.
It's true.
Yep. It's true.
They put a demented old man up there like a puppet. What are we gonna do? I think God Trump got out of there with his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
ain't fucking playing. Charlie, come here.
He's probably his next term. He'll be back in office, and when he does, he'll be spending the rest of that time prosecuting these bastards and putting them on. You know what I'm saying? I guess.
I tell you,
I don't know.
where the hell was Drop? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. April 20th is coming up.
Oh,
Remember what he said April was?
yeah.
April was the volcano time.
Well,
China invades and the earthquakes and the volcanoes go
I
off.
think he let that one fall a little bit.
I remember. Maybe 17 minutes.
Yes.
I want my money back.
Right.
That's all I can say.
I know. I want all my money back.
I need my money back. They can keep it.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen. It does say that the wealth of the wicked will be returned to the many. Bible.
say what? Well, the what? Ooh, where's my hand there? Oops.
Your hand
I don't
doesn't.
think
I don't think
I don't
it's
think that
helping
other
me.
hand works
Right,
for what I'm trying to do.
I know.
You know what I mean? I
Right,
think
you
I'm
just gotta
just
get it
aiming
right
too hard.
spot. There you go. That changes the light. You gotta get your hand closer to it, like it's sticking on your palm or something.
That's too much.
Right in front of it though, not stick it on your palm, but just have it like right in front of your. I mean, immediately touching your hand, damn near. No, move it back closer to your hand. No,
I'm retarded. Like,
that's not working.
yeah,
It still looks like a booger.
my left and right don't work on there.
It looks like what I cleaned out of my ear the other day.
Ah,
It's about the same stuff.
Right?
About the same.
I'm
What
not
you
gonna
doing,
try and smoke
boy?
mine.
What you doing? Come up here.
earwax.
Right? You think, damn, that's bad.
Come up here.
Good lord.
Cheers, fuckers.
Somebody's calling him. That was somebody calling him. That's your ringtone, wasn't it?
Yeah, mine.
Me?
Hello?
Hi, Catherine. This is Detective Sherry Weiss.
Nobody calls
you
me.
doing?
That's well.
All right, I got her muted so she can
Yeah.
take her call.
Good news. I had some nice Lego set for his buddy.
Aw.
I forgot. I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, I could adopt you. I'm old enough to adopt you, man.
Didn't you guys have that conversation
Yeah,
the other day?
we already had this conversation.
He is trashed.
I just remember.
Oh my god. Those are super boogers. I'm just make you laugh it out. It's gonna get stale. You better pull that back in. Good lord.
Y'all better check the mailboxes.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
All
Well,
right.
not you. Everybody else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my ex got mine.
Leonard Skinner had a song about it. Stimulus gone.
All right, that was weird.
Oh wow. What's up?
It's happened a couple times now.
Let me see if I can see.
Somebody calling somebody out. This one here was for it was a cop.
Right?
I thought they was calling me and let me know where Ryan's where his license is.
Oh wow.
But they was calling to say that they talked to different people around the neighborhood and stuff, and that somebody called in about somebody dressed in black, and I asked who was she trying to call, and it was the wrong number.
Oh wow.
Can't see, so
gonna say, because I don't live in town. We're outside of town and everything. That's the bad thing. It took them almost a half an hour to an hour to get here.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing you can't overdose on weed.
I don't think so.
I don't, yeah, it's not possible. Medically standard, yeah, it's not possible. You may lose consciousness.
I think
You
it's
can
just
smoke
better.
so much it knocks you out
Right.
until you
But it won't
sleep
kill
it
you.
off.
Yeah. It won't kill you. Never going to be in danger of that.
Man, it's good for the soul.
Yeah.
Only how I think the only how it'd kill you if you smoke and you get the panic attack when you smoke the wrong weed. You end up with the panic attacks if you would have a panic attack and
That
get
don't
yourself
do me that bad.
paranoid so bad that your heart races too fast.
Right. Right.
Would be the only way that it would kill you.
Man, it just so good though. I resent
You know, I need to.
that they consider it drugs. I really resent that. Makes me angry. Because people could use this and get off that big pharma. I mean, all of it. And that fucking, like Zoloft, the side effects from that, they're smoking some herb. You don't need no Zoloft.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make it fall down.
Wow.
I used to
14
think
mile
I
per
was
hour
smoking
wind.
weed.
17 on Wednesday. 15, 12, 12. It's going to be great for windmill. Yeah. Perfect for one.
You've heard of couch lock before, right?
Yep.
I got lawn chair indoors lock.
Yeah. So after I get done picking up Ranger, I get to go pick up wood chips. Yep. I got another load of that, and then set 3 more rows in the garden, and go pick up another load of wood chips and finish it up. But I picked up the seed potatoes today. MFA had a whole. Yeah, they sell them 50 cents a pound
Mm.
for the potatoes. Yeah, all you gotta do is cut them in half and set them down. I picked up 7 pounds of them for like $3, $3.50. So we're gonna have potatoes, huh?
I sort of like sweet potato pie.
You sort of like sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
What's the sort of part?
It's just got a funky taste. I can't really enjoy it.
I'm absolutely certain I don't care for sweet potatoes. No
you
doubt
know,
about it. Yuck.
I know. Right? Now the bunch of sweet potato pies, they taste pretty damn good but it's you can only tolerate a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it once you take a bite and then you take like four more bites, I'm like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Even though it
Do
does
they put
taste pretty good.
pecans? Yeah, they do. They put pecans in there. Yeah.
No, you don't put nuts in that. Please, no, don't put nuts in that.
I thought they put pecans in that.
As far as I know, no. They have marshmallows and sweet potatoes, and
Oh,
caramel.
gross. I hate.
You do some caramel stuff in it. I've seen that done
Yes.
successfully. And the marshmallow sauce stuff, and then all that. I've had some pretty good sweet potato pies. But you can one piece is all you need, and I'm talking about with a pie with crust too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with
Why is that?
like a graham cracker crust underneath it. Yeah, even though it's made you put a graham cracker crust underneath it when they bake it. And then you got the sweet potatoes, you got the caramel, you got the marshmallow cream, and then marshmallows on top of that. Oh man, it was actually. I've had some pretty good ones, but yeah, in one piece, and that's even the good ones are just like, okay, I'm done.
I barely like it. I think I've had it with pecans on it though.
Now I like baking sweet potatoes and then just putting butter and going to town on it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's good.
Smother that in butter.
Yeah.
My cat's trying to make balls. Hey, quit that.
I think what it is with the marshmallow and all of that, it's
California face
sweet.
for not
So you don't need a whole lot of it.
face diaper. You gotta wear them here. Oh, we get 3 minutes now.
Yeah, because you're so stoned.
Yeah, you need 3 minutes to heat that bitch up, right?
I just fucking. I didn't even clean it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just turn it right back on. It ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, he's got some fresh squeeze. He's got fresh squeeze.
Yeah, I've been out for about 6 hours.
Oh,
First world
damn.
problems.
Rough.
Right.
You seen how fast I was moving. That's the fastest you'll ever see me move, too.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I ain't heard that in so long.
No shit, that is the fastest you'll ever see me move.
Yeah.
Mom gave me the name.
What is it? Ah,
What's the matter, Coco?
I might have to try it.
Oh, good Lord. No.
This is all I got to drink right here. So, I got some of this
What is that?
hot chocolate.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna be drinking. I don't have milk. So
Chocolate.
it says milk.
What's the temperature there, Florida?
Like 70s.
That's your lows for the night, right?
It's probably
In the gold.
close to 60. Or
It
in
is
the
on the 20s. Fire in the bowl.
Man, I don't fucking know what.
And guess what? I got batteries coming tomorrow for it.
Rock
All
on.
right.
Hopefully they're the right kinds, so I'm pretty sure they are.
Good deal. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
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 Where is Don T anyway?
I don't know. He ain't been around. I didn't see him anywhere else.
Oh yeah. Just don't feel like it's the same without somebody bitching about something.
I just say, come.
Right. Right. I don't know how to make his night. I asked him if he put up that ad yet. Good Lord.
Who wants to drink with me?
Oh.
I got one more pull left on my drink.
Ooh. I made a test blend of the sassafras tea with the way I normally make my spice tea or my blueberry tea. Worked out pretty damn good.
Cool.
Dude, Ben Frank loves that shit.
Oh, Ben Frank can tell you. That should have thrown you away, man. that boy, he totally lost his mind on that shit, dude. I was like, what the hell? I told you what happened, right? Well, after he left that night, I went back. I was like, I got to try this, what he was drinking. I drank the rest of it. Didn't do what it did to him.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Okay. I was prepping for a mild hallucinogenic trip. Something. I'm going to get some more tea, by the way. Be right back.
Yeah, sorry, I don't prepare that for him.
Right. I was like, I want some of that. What he had.
Canoes, Skull Draze is gonna fix the goat, man.
He wants to make like a full musical instrument out of the goat. I should just download a Screaming Goat MP3 file and just play it whenever I need to. But I ordered the batteries, so
Howard Dean.
I'll get this. When I was looking it up. There's a whole array of products that are along those lines, like stupid little, knick-knack toys that make noises. They have a yodeling pickle.
You normally.
So I'm wondering what the heck, because we had an issue.
I had to watch the advertisement video for it. It sounds ridiculous. It's like the yodeling video that Tanya plays with the chicken guy. It sounds like that kind of yodel coming out of a pickle.
Damn, that shit is good, man. Whoa. I told Mom, I says, I'm about ready to get me some more tequila, some of that silver. And she goes, I might have something under the counter. I said, no, I think I got all that.
Dennis doesn't have a problem.
Well, let me go look. I said, I doubt there's nothing down there.
Montez, on the other hand,
She pulls this out.
isn't exactly house
I can make that work.
And I know you don't like to go outside that much at night, but their schedule would seem to be a night schedule. The hunt. But,
Yeah, like,
it can bark a lot.
oh, yeah. Yeah, can I hit the ball? Hell yeah.
Out there.
Yeah, smoke the bowl.
It's all the time.
Fire in the bowl. Okay.
Definitely can't hear
They
that.
can't
Yeah, we'll hit that right there for you.
I can hardly hear the frogs. No.
Maybe outside.
Hell yeah, brother. He's like spearmint.
Yeah. It says that behind the spot.
Doing that back and forth though.
Yeah, freaking. Well, you could call it both. It's not really a wool rig I'm used to that.
Only time I've ever seen Dennis.
I know Dallas was saying something broke on his dab rig, and none of the local places around him carried what he needed to fix it, so he had to go all the way into Minneapolis, St. Paul today to pick up parts.
I put epoxy on that.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of part he was needing.
There. I put epoxy on it. It was cracked. You can fix it with that. Yeah. Oh man, I got. I used to email. That's this right here. This right here. That's the way to do it. It's still it'll still hit too. You know if you got the right carb cap, you know. My cat's over here tripping out. Ew.
Shotgun the cat. We used to have a cat that loved to eat flowers, weed flower. We'd give him a nice bud, maybe twice a month as a treat. And he would just sit there and chew on that thing for a couple hours, and he'd be in paradise.
I'm gonna get the vaccine that they give me right after I give my vaccine.
I'll tell you what, I'll get the vaccine the day after I die.
They have to go first.
Yeah.
But I'm giving vaccines also. Gotcha.
Like, fuck you, let me down.
It must be a little chilly.
My cats are behaving tonight. I got the old kitty. She's on the floor next to my feet, all cuddled up. And the other two must be downstairs because I haven't heard or seen them in a couple hours.
I never had a vaccine, except when that was an infant. My dad was in the service. I mean, I feel like I've caught pretty much most of the shit there is that's out there. That isn't AIDS or hepatitis C. Other than that, I'm pretty sure I caught it all. Well, see, Skull Razor, you don't be putting that shit up your fucking arm, and you ain't got to worry about your skin turning into crocodile. These people doing that, they should at least have enough sense to know what it is they're putting in them. Or that's what happens. You fucking, the same thing can happen with like dirty points too. People don't know. It's sad. Well, I knew somebody that did. Shit, I know a couple of people. Crocodile makes me angry.
No, thank you.
Dude, I fucking used to slam it too, man. But you gotta be smart about it. Or just don't, or be prepared for the, I know two people that died. One a couple months ago, and one about maybe 2 years now. Same family. It's fucked up. But, you fucking shoot that shit up in your veins, man. That's what happens. It'll kill you. I can only feel so sorry for that, Sorry. That's it. It's a dead end road, and the best you could do is go down it. Really. What's your least favorite country?
France.
Where? What did you say?
France. My least favorite country. Just because.
Yeah. I don't know. Turkey sucked, man. I've been to Turkey. It sucked. It was dirty.
I'd actually like to go to Turkey. There's some places there I'd like to see.
Well, part of it was real nice, but because of the ruins. But you don't go down and rock and shit. Yeah, China.
Yeah, fuck
So
China.
that's you, right? Canoes type in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
President Trump, don't trust China. China asshole.
Right. What's up? I'm back. Good grief.
Hey, scroll back up in the chat. Tow Truck posted a link he wants you to check out. I think it's a YouTube link.
Who, me?
No, Wizard.
All right.
This damn
Hold on a
dude,
second.
I've been to this damn boy. Yep.
I've heard you definitely don't want to end up in jail in Turkey.
Well,
Turkish
unless you
jails
plan on
and prisons
putting
are
Stephen
some of the
Blue.
worst in the world.
ever see that movie, Midnight Express? It's fucking hideous, dude. If you fight, that's what matters. You're only in there getting reamed if you want to take it up your ass. There's plenty of motherfuckers. If you act like a man, they ain't gonna be trying to fuck you again. Trust me. No, I have a fight. That's how it was when I was.
Yeah, I've heard of Kratom, but I've never done any fabric.
Yep, same here. I've read too many strange things about it. My sister takes it to kind of chill her out during the day. I don't know, not my thing. I stick with the smoke.
Cannabis would, be a real good tonic.
Now, Kratom is a natural plant. It is a plant. It's a smokable unit and all that stuff. I mean, I've never
takes it in pill form.
I know there's a red and a white leaf and a green thing.
I don't know.
And one of the three may work better for you. Actually doing drugs. See, man, drugs. Drugs.
I don't either. I don't consider it any more a drug than basil or oregano or, for God's sakes, turmeric. Okay?
And they force you to smoke joints like you're really smoking dope, And you don't have to do it like that. I would say.
Yeah, you can eat it. You can, put it in a pipe. You can put it in food. You can put it in all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I won't be doing anything I'm not dropping any acid.
I'd definitely do it again if it could, be verified safe and pure.
Right.
Because it's anything that gets passed around as LSD around here for the last 20 years, it's not LSD. There might be a tiny bit of LSD in it, but it's like watered down with ecstasy and MDMA and all kinds of shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Strychnine. Yeah. A lot of strychnine.
Yeah. They did that here for a while, too, Miriam. They tried to outlaw it and go after it. Just like saying that it was supplicant weed. Psychotropic.
Yeah, around here they basically tried to say it was the same thing as spice.
Yeah.
And around here, spice is basically bath salts. So, and the bath salts were, and still to this day, kind of a problem out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here too, yeah.
That's like, man, that's like taking, what's that real nasty shit like that?
PCP.
PCP, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Complete disconnect from reality.
Yep, the berserker drug.
Fuck. There's a ghetto alternative to PCP. They call it wet, and they basically you take a cigarette or a joint and you dip it in formaldehyde and let it dry.
Right, dip.
Yep. It's supposed to be kind of the same thing, and we had a few kids in high school doing that, and yeah, they were fucked up.
The guy on his own spice. Yeah. Did y'all hear Aaron's story?
Well, he tried to start it. I don't think he ever finished it.
Yeah, I only heard part of it.
He gets
I guess the
like
moral of the
completely
story-
distracted because people in the chat keep, as soon as story time starts, they start asking him all kinds of dumb questions, and he gets off track.
All right.
And he was definitely overqualified tonight.
I'm pretty sure the moral of the story was check to see if your girlfriend has a dick duct tape to her back before you kiss her. Because she might have one so long she tucks it up behind her and has to duct tape it to her back. I think that was the moral of the story.
Yeah, pretty much.
His buddy.
Yeah, Wizard missed it.
I'm pretty blazed out, man. Man, it's been a long day.
At least your dick ain't taped to your back with Gorilla tape.
Yeah.
That's worse.
I got a bunch of shit done today, though.
Yeah,
Dude, you're a working motherfucker, man.
Well, I do what I can.
Well, when I left for work today, I'm walking out my garage, and I open up the door and look out, and that big ass fucking woodchuck was sitting in the backyard right at the end of the driveway where he was last year all summer.
Yeah.
He's fucking huge. And as soon as he hears that door open, he just takes off running. He's got a big Warren dugout underneath an old woodshed. I tried all last year to shoot that fucker. He's just too like wary about everything. He's got real good, vision and hearing. You
You know what you do? Leave a window.
I'm gonna have to go up in the second story of the barn and open a window and just sit there for an hour or two and wait for him.
Oh, yeah.
His ass off.
Snipe his ass out.
Yep,
Special
exactly.
forces, baby. Become
Come
invisible.
on, JFK. Come on round the bend.
Yeah, this guy,
48
he's
hours to
huge.
take that shot.
Like, he's twice the size of any of the outdoor cats I got. He's big boy.
Yeah, no shit.
Damn. What you been feeding him?
No, he eats grass and weeds and flowers. I got tons of lawn.
Right. Yeah.
He'll spend like when it's sunny out, he'll be like in the regular yard where he can get all warm and everything, and then he spends the other half of the day like out in the field in the bushes and the scrub and all the cut grass and everything.
I'd leave it, man. Let him roll around. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him, and I'm gonna cut his head off and skin off the head so I can get the skull, and I'm gonna bleach the skull.
He's just trying to roll around in the sun.
Dave, the
Yeah,
fur on those is valuable too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're worth like maybe $5 for a pelt.
Really?
Yeah, that's all
Man,
you
I'd
get
give
for
you
those.
$5.
Around here, you get a much better price. The prices are always highest on muskrats around here.
They probably eat them, don't they?
I'll give the carcass to the cats. They can eat them.
There you go.
I don't know if I've ever seen a crowd. I think so.
It's like a giant hamster. That's all I can say. It's like a giant, oversized hamster.
Like, think of a hamster, but like twice the size of a gopher.
Well, I saw Caddyshack. I know they can dance.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No big
Well, one for the road, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it.
All right.
What?
Yeah.
The last night of the Silent Lamb.
Yeah, if Amazon comes through, it should get delivered tomorrow while I'm at work.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
Far
so they can hold
in
French fries.
the bowl.
Well, yes, I'm done drinking the wine again. Thank you.
brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms. .com. Kimmy's all wasted out.
Ooh, excuse me.
She's all hired in a cooter bug.
Cooter bug high.
No, actually, I ain't even smoked tonight.
Oh, you've been down there hiding behind that little emblem that's over your picture, and yeah.
Guys, she had a long day. She's running around all day long.
I would have had everything laid out where I could
She's like, I'm gonna remember everything they say because they're gonna get fucked up, and I'll use it as a lighter. Right? Oh, good lord.
Hey man, DeSantis is kicking some ass, man. I like that.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good things coming out down there.
Well, he told them about their ass, man, and you know they edited his answer.
Who's the other guy that's coming out saying we ain't got no reason to be? We're not. Oh, Georgia. Seems like the people in Georgia finally got a backbone or something.
I don't know.
There's no reason for us not to make the election safer and voting easier at the same time. They put in voter ID. They put in, oh yeah, they put in all that shit.
We'll see.
Right.
Yeah, that's why they got spanked by Major League Baseball the other day. Took
And
away
Delta.
the All-Star game.
Right, and Delta. Well,
Hey,
guess
man,
what?
I'm with Bongino though, man. We need
Wait till they
parallel
see nobody go to their games. Wait till they
Don't
see
use
nobody
some shit.
going to the games. Yep, they won't go to the games. They just fucking kill baseball. Yep, they won't be able to fucking make a dime without a conservative base to
Yeah, you
support.
want to get this. I saw an article on my local Cleveland news this evening. Okay, Cleveland Indians baseball team. They announced last year that they're gonna, finally change the name. They're no longer going to be called the Indians because they decided to bow down to the handful of protesters every year that say it's racist and everything. So the owner of the team, he made the decision within the next 3 years, we'll have a new name. And today, I guess, there was the home opener, and they had protesters outside the ballpark, just like every year. From They say they were from the AIM, organization, the American Indian Movement. They showed a picture of them. They're all Black Lives Matter, like skinny jean, soy boy, Antifa type. Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's like everybody in the picture was one of those types. You didn't see a single Native American. And they were protesting. They were asking them like, well, yeah, they announced they're going to change the team. They need to do it now, not 3 years. It's like, fuck you guys.
Wow. Yeah, Miriam. You bet. And I'm hoping that, good Lord willing, that's Ranger, and I'm going to get him tomorrow. So I'm going to talk to you guys later, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's a good time. I'm about ready to have my late night snack and hit the sack.
God bless you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
God bless y'all, man.
Yeah. God
Peace
bless
out.
you.
Dream well,
Good night.
Patriots.
You too.
Everybody in the chat, Miriam, Skull,
Good night,
Ghost,
Skull. Good night, Ghost, Mariam.
Dalek, and I think that's it for now. Yeah.
And cheers.
Have a good one, dude.
Yeah,
Kim,
man.
take care.
You
Good night.
too. Good night, everybody.
Good night,